So, welcome and again in the continuation of our discussion on put. We have yesterday, in the last class, we have covered up to the title Samputikaran, Chakrika formation. So after the Chakrika formation, here is the next Samputikaran. Just we are touching it, everything. Not I am going in the elaborative way, but here is the need to understand all these things in a very specific concern, a specific way, that what's the technology is going on there and how it is established, fine, and how it was invented at that time. This is really important. So if we talk about the Samputikaran, then here are the 2-3 opinions. What is the meaning of Sarav? And what is the meaning of Samput? सराव किसे कहते हैं? अर्दन पॉट को सराव कहते हैं. तो whether there is a specification that it should be of that nature, that curvature or particular shape, then only it will be sarav, otherwise it will be matka, otherwise it will be ghada, made up of the earth, otherwise it may be diya, or it may be a glass, or it may be a pot, like anything. The specific structure will be there, then it is what? Sarav. My drawing is not good, so it is sarav. The sarav made by the crest, earth, मिट्टी की बनी सराव. अब थोड़ा सा इस पर और प्रकाश डालिए. किस मिट्टी की बनी हुई? काली मिट्टी, पीली मिट्टी, चिकनी मिट्टी, येलो अर्थ, ब्लैक अर्थ. What kind of the earth is there by which a sarav intended to be used for the purpose of put? Listen the words. Intended to be used for the purpose of preparation of bhasm, for the purpose of put. So what should be the constituent material? Okay? Yes. Why not black? काली मिट्टी क्यों नहीं? हाँ बोलो. काली मिट्टी के पार्टिकल्स अलग अलग नहीं होते हैं, और अच्छा अलग अलग हो जाते हैं, एक साथ रहता है. तो इस मिट्टी के जो कच्ची अवस्था है, उसके बाद एक पकने की भी तो अवस्था होती है, उसको सराव कहोगे या कच्ची से जो बनी हुई है उसको भी सराव कह दोगे? पकने के बाद. ओके फाइन, गुड. तो ये सराव बन गया, मिट्टी का सराव. इस शेप के बाद इसको पका लिया गया. तो कच्चे और पक्के में क्या अंतर है? What is happening in that sarav during the process of put? Very simple question, you must answer. The conversion of a material. Slightly, slowly, after each step, in each put, and finally the preparation of the bhasm. And for that conversion, what is required? Temperature and pressure. And if If required, then the extra material, as you are making pellets with the gandhak, or you are making pellets with the kajali, are you making pellets with the hingul, are you making pellets with the sometimes hartal, manasila, right? Those materials are for what purpose? To help the conversion, a raw material into the form of a medicine. Okay, that business which is temperature oriented, that is heat oriented, in which pot it will be better? Kacha or pakka? Why? You must answer why. Heat resistance has been developed. Okay, and then yes, you are right. Heat resistance is there, and good, and maintenance of the temperature inside the sarao. Okay, and insulation, the amount of the heat produced into the mahaput that directly not exposed to the material in the put. That material is directly not exposed, which is in the put. Okay? So, there is need of heated sarao. Okay? One process is there known as annealing. 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 Do you know the meaning of the annealing? Take out your smartphones and take the help of Google Gyan and let me know what is the meaning of the annealing. It is really interesting. Yes, who will tell me what is the annealing? हाँ, जोर से बोलिए. Heat treatment.
That cause change in the chemical properties of a substance, like it increases the ductility.
Chemical property of the substance and the physical property, and it is making
reduce the hardness of the substance.
change. तो कच्चा सराव पक्के सराव के बीच में क्या प्रोसेस है? क्या प्रोसेस है? आर यू एग्री सुप्रिया मैडम? एनीलिंग की डिफिनीशन से ये हो रहा है. कच्चे सराव और पक्के सराव में क्या अंतर है? हीट ट्रीटमेंट ही तो दिया गया है उसके. वो पक करके क्या हो गया? ये सारे कैरेक्टर्स उसके चेंज हो गए, हार्डनेस चेंज हो गई, केमिकली भी चेंज हुआ होगा, फिजिकली तो चेंज हुआ ही हुआ. तो प्रोसेस क्या है वो? Annealing, right? What I wish to you all, so the put is going in the 8th interaction. It may take 2 more, I think so, because I want your attention in every hook of the point which is there in our classics, and that is with the scientific idea. What they did at that time, back 1500 years ago, now all that was not baseless. That was a good science, and that we have to understand. Right? So anywhere you have seen ki where people are giving put in a kacha sarav? No, it is always pakka sarav. And kacha sarav और pakka sarav के बीच में क्या process है? Annealing. Okay. Sometimes some people, in the search of substitute or some good news or some dimagi fitur, there was 4-5, Update Ayurveda was a series of conferences as it is going on nowadays. 9th VAC, World Ayurveda Congress, or the 5th GF. There was a series happened in organized in the TN Medical Ayurveda College. TN Medical College, Mumbai. And the name of the conference was Update Ayurveda. What is the name? Update Ayurveda. They organize it after every 4 years. And they did it for 3 or 4 Update Ayurveda. They started in the 1998. And at that time, Professor Dhainini Sarudkar was there in the pharmacology department. Then Professor Urmila Thatte was there in the same department. And she carried out this legacy. And it is the regular feature of a medical college. And that is the Nair Medical College of the Mumbai. And the Department of the Pharmacology. They always organize a series after each 4 years known as Update Ayurveda. Okay? In this Update Ayurveda, if I remember accurately, it was 1998. I saw a paper because just I passed my MD. No one can pass MD. I was awarded MD, right? MD Ayurveda. So this is dialogue of my teacher. Once again here, Professor S.K. Dikshit sir. He always used to say, no one can pass MD Ayurveda. MD Ayurveda is awarded to you. Do you know the difference between MD passed and an MD awarded? Big difference. Sometimes. Not on the camera. Okay. Oh, nothing serious. MD means you don't have a knowledge where you can be passed the examination as per the syllabi of the MD Ayurveda. MD Ayurveda is always awarded. Okay. No one can pass. I think it is true. सामने का बैठा हुआ व्यक्ति 10 सवाल ऐसा पूछ दे कि वाह उसी में आप चुप हो जाएं, और पूछा जा सकता है, और आपको 200 में 10 नंबर दे दे और वीडियो ऑन रहे, आप कुछ नहीं कर सकते. बोलिए, वीडियो ऑन रहे, वाह उसी वीडियो में रहे और 10 सवाल आपसे पूछ दिए जाएं, आप चाहे जितना पढ़ के आए हो आप नहीं बोल पाएंगे, और मार्किंग आपकी कितनी हो जाएगी? सो नो वन कैन पास MD. MD इज ऑलवेज, अब समझ में आ गया आप लोगों को, अब तक नहीं समझ में आ रहा था. MD इज ऑलवेज अवॉर्डेड, राइट? और ये हमारे टीचर हमेशा कहते थे. तो मैं भी इस भ्रम में नहीं रहता हूँ कि नो वन, इसलिए मैं हमेशा कहता हूँ कि आई एम स्टूडेंट ऑफ द सास इन द बसेस करना. आई नेवर से दैट आई एम प्रोफेसर इन द सास इन द बसेस करना. Anyhow, so Update Ayurveda. And in this Update Ayurveda, I just passed MD, and in the 1998, I have blessings of late Professor R.S. Singh sir, and he was a regular feature of the, as an invited speaker of the Update Ayurveda at Mumbai. And of course, I am also lucky that when I got this rank of the assistant professor from then Jamnagar, when they organized Update Ayurveda, they invited me from Jamnagar also. So I have attended Update Ayurveda twice. Okay, and afterward it was just after retirement of Professor Urmila Thatte, the legacy was not carried out. Okay, and nowadays the World Ayurveda Congress and the GAF and the many more organizations are working. But this feature was good, and they have organized 4 Update Ayurveda, means a 16-year time. So in the 1998, when Professor R.S. Singh was there, and I just visited his home, and he gave me the abstract of the Update Ayurveda, and I found a very, I don't want to use any word for that, but I am informing you and you can think out. There was a paper where a company or a person proposed metallic sarao. What proposed? मेटेलिक सराव, धातु का बना हुआ सराव भस्म बनाने के लिए. नाउ व्हाट्स योर ओपिनियन? आई वांट टू आस्क जूनियर मोस्ट ऑफ दिस क्लास, वैशाली एंड सिद्धार्थ, द MD फर्स्ट ईयर स्कॉलर. व्हाट डू यू थिंक दैट कैन ए मेटेलिक सराव रिप्लेस एन अर्दन सराव फॉर द मेकिंग ऑफ द भस्म? योर आइडिया, व्हाट इज योर आइडिया? मेटल से हीट का कंडक्टर अच्छा होगा. गुड, देयर इज वन पॉइंट. ओके, नेक्स्ट. व्हाट यू थिंक सिद्धार्थ? कैन, माय क्वेश्चन इज, really it is very good debate today, happened unplanned. Okay, before entering in your class I was not having this plan in my mind. I just entered and okay, these three, but Annealing came in between, and now the update Ayurveda. So in update Ayurveda there is a metallic sarau. She said that there will be better conduction of the heat, so there will be easiness in the preparation of the bhasm with the metallic sarau in comparison of earthen sarau. Okay, yes, what is your opinion, Siddharth? Huh?
Reaction of metal of sarau.
Huh?
Metal of bhasm से reaction होने के chances ज़्यादा है.
मेटल से भस्म में रिएक्शन होने के चांसेस ज़्यादा होंगे. तो आर यू अपोजिंग द आइडिया, आर यू सपोर्टिंग द आइडिया? यस और नो? यू?
सर एक ड्रॉबैक और है इसका, अगर मेटल है तो उसकी अगर उसमें एनीलिंग प्रोसेस होगी तो उसकी हार्डनेस कम हो जाएगी, तो सर वो मेल्ट होने वाली.
This idea was dropped. What do you think now, seniors? The senior most, Supriya and the Rasmi and the Monisa, whether this idea is proper or inappropriate? The basics, the reason behind this? हीट ज़्यादा लग जाएगी.
रिएक्शन हो जाएगा.
हाँ,
सर अगर ऐसा कोई मेटल जो पूरी तरह से इनर्ट हो और अच्छा कंडक्टर तो
करके देखो, करके देखो.
कंडक्शन नहीं है सर.
कंडक्शन यहाँ है ही नहीं है पर्पज. ये तो मैंने पहले ही कहा कि महापुट में जितनी एनर्जी आ रही है सारी की सारी एक ही बार में उसको मिल गई मैटर को, तो the objective is not solved, purpose will not be fulfilled. Okay, purpose will be not fulfilled. So this metallic sarau idea was dropped. There was a paper, I gone through it and I questioned in the same way, and I think no taker is for there, but must be something in mind. I don't remember the name of the person, but certainly he has thought out something better. So he proposed for the preparation of the Kupi Pak or Ras. There was an experiment done by someone, I don't want to name, but I know I know the name, but I don't want to name. Okay, that Kupi Pak should be always not be prepared by in beer bottle, but it should be prepared in the iron bottle. Yeah. तो गालिब वो है ना एक शेर के गम, पता नहीं मुझे नहीं याद आ रहा है इस समय, गम बनाने के लिए गालिब ख्याल अच्छा है. तो बहुत सारे लोग जो है ना बहुत सारी नई नई चीज़ें सोचते रहते हैं, बोलते रहते हैं और उनके ऊपर वो काम करते रहते हैं. सो इट्स सिंपली दैट this idea is not survived the metallic sarau. Okay, now then what happened again in the Samputikaran, and it's really very important where I want your attention now. One layer is sufficient of the pellet, or there is possibility of multi-layer, and then close down it. Which one is better? And in case of electric muffle furnace, you see anywhere when the people are using electric muffle furnace, they never cover this sarau. The idea is there, this one sarau, this sarau, this sarau, this sarau, like puri ka prasad, huh? Like भगवान जगन्नाथ का प्रसाद, बड़ी हांडी छोटी हांडी, उसके ऊपर हांडी 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 हांडी, and the temperature balance. A good discussion is going on Twitter nowadays. The Ayurveda in the prasad of भगवान जगन्नाथ, कभी पढ़ा उसको? It's going on since last 15 days. पता है, पढ़ा नहीं, पढ़ने के लिए कोई और आएगा कहीं और से, right? So all that is there. ये ओबरा का पावर हाउस को ठीक करना पड़ेगा. ये सब मेरे पैर के नीचे आके किसी दिन मुझे गिरा देगा, कहीं सेकंड फ्रैक्चर ना हो. अभी तो एक ही फ्रैक्चर झेल रहे हैं. Anyhow, Ayurveda in the Prasad of Puri. The good discussion is going on Twitter since last 15-20 days. And all the procedures and the cooking and the making methodology and the technology. Leave it, come here. And here it is, this into the electric muffle furnace. Be seated, I shall manage. Electric muffle furnace, they never cover. They keep this. Okay? And here, this single layer or double, triple layer and the cover. If it is a put, classical put. What's the difference of these two? And if it is not covered in an electric muffle furnace, and these are the 5 layer, 6 layer in a cavity, and then it is closed down. Okay? And here it is the cover up. Andhrana, Randhrana and all the coverage. Kapad mitti. And here is no kapad mitti. But here two people do the kapad mitti even in the electric muffle furnace. When there is a sulfur. When in the ingredient is a sulfur. And when there is no sulfur. Only the bhavna. Then they keep 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. All these are arrangements made by some people who think that they are preparing a good medicine. And certainly these are all the commercially established methodology. And big companies who are preparing kuntal and kuntal of the bhasma, they are using all this technology. That 10 layer of the sarao, having 1 layer is. Recently I visited somewhere. And there the team was served with the many kinds of the dry fruits and the snacks, dry snacks, namkeen. And the arrangement of those plates, when one take it out before us, the 4 plates, that is the cashew nut, almond, kismis, 1 by 1. Then here is the 3 different varieties of the namkeen, one above one in the plate, because they don't want to carry all that in the 3 tray. They carried out in 1 tray with the shape of this. So whether it is a good practice, I have not touched that. नीचे रखा हुआ उसके उठा करके ऊपर रख दिया आपने और फिर दे रहे हो कि खाओ. क्यों? ऐसा भी देख के आ रहा हूं, अभी देख के आ रहा हूं. चलिए, ये तो 20 मिनट के बाद 20 सेकंड वाला था. यहाँ कंपनी बना रही है ऐसा, और भस्म कहीं से गलत नहीं है, सही बन रही है, और 20-25 साल से बन रही है. ठीक है, EMF में, और वो पास करती है सारी भस्म परीक्षाएं और सेफ्टी प्रोफाइल, एवरीथिंग इज पास, अप्रूव्ड. सो हियर सी द व्हाट्स हैपनिंग, and that is the point which I shall address, I think, in the next discussion. I just carried out some books from the library of the chemistry for the Hess law. Okay, but what is the time? 4:41. So just on 4:55 signal me. Okay, so I know it is not possible today because here is a lot of matter which I want to convey you. So here these 2-3 layers are not appropriate, single layer and then the coverage. Okay, but here in the electric muffle furnace in a closed chamber it is giving result. But if it is Here is the only bhavana, then only. But if there is a sulfur, then avoid EMF. And if you are giving the put in the EMF, then cover it. Otherwise, the whole sulfur will escape out. No, it will affect on the wiring, all the wire which is providing the heat. What is the English name for that particularly? Heating coil. हाँ, yes, coil. ओके, प्रीति टमटा समझ में आ रहा है कि सल्फर क्या होगा, उसको पूरा का पूरा कॉइल पे चिपक जाएगा, इसलिए उसको बंद करके देना चाहिए. अगर सल्फर है, अवॉइड करना चाहिए. अगर सल्फर पूरा दिया है तो उसको क्लासिकल में दिए, लेकिन अगर देना है, क्लासिकल पुट नहीं है, EMF में ही देना है, कवर इट टू इनहेंस द लाइफ ऑफ कॉइल. फाइन. अब इसमें कितनी कपड़ मिट्टी की लेयर होती है? हाउ मच लेयर ऑफ द कॉटन एंड क्ले क्लॉथिंग मस्ट बी देयर? पीपल से 1, 2, 3. हाउ इट इज द इफेक्ट? How it is going to affect? People ask the purpose of the sarao. The one basic purpose and the most common purpose is to check the contamination from the cow dung cake. And the second purpose is the temperature maintenance. But the first is what? To check the contamination. It is also additional. अब्रक भस अनबट पत्र बनाया है कभी? सराव नहीं देते उस पर. अब्रक के पिलेट्स को सराव में नहीं रखते हैं. कहाँ रखते हैं? बट पत्र पे. मैंने बनाया. डॉक्टर दीपाली कोडे की थीसिस में हम लोगों ने बनाया था जामनगर में. रश्मि ऐसे देख रही है जैसे कि पॉसिबल ही नहीं है. ये पॉसिबल है. अब उसको कैसे, वो जो उपले थे, how it was identified from there is a S, S of the cow dung, S of the butt, and above that abrak pellets. The need of what? Sensor of your hands. When you are taking it out, that is very carefully. It should not touch the cow dung. And butt patra is also there in the acid form. वो भी जल चुका है, बट पत्र भी. लेकिन शास्त्र तो शास्त्र है, और हमारे ऋषियों ने न जाने कितने प्रयोग कर दिए हैं. और फिर अभी एक बड़ी तगड़ी बहस चल रही है IJEM नामक एक जर्नल में, कल पब्लिश हुआ है एक राइटअप जो कि ज़बरदस्त. मैं अब इसको क्लास में क्या बताऊं, फिर पूछना. एपिस्टेमोलॉजी पर, आयुर्वेदिक डॉक्ट्रिन्स पर किसी एक प्रोफेसर ने कहा कि नहीं, हम आज 20 साल से गलत पढ़ा रहे हैं. 2-4 लोगों ने फिर उसको अपोज किया. फिर और अपोज पर रिस्पॉन्स. बड़ी अच्छी डिबेट चल रही है कि जो ये कहते हैं कि नहीं, आयुर्वेद में जो कुछ भी है वो बड़ा शाश्वत और सत्व है और ईश्वरीय ज्ञान से प्राप्त हुआ है. तो दूसरे प्रोफेसर ने कहा कि अगर ये सत्य है तो इतना ज़्यादा विरोधाभास क्यों है, इतने सारे मत क्यों हैं, ईश्वर ने इतने सारे ज्ञान क्यों दे दिए? ईश्वर का ज्ञान तो एक होना चाहिए. तो ऐसे ढेर सारे डिबेट चल रही है. उस डिबेट में यहीं के प्रोफेसर हैं, उस शुरुआत की है प्रोफेसर किशोर पटवर्धन ने. द कन्फेशन ऑफ ए प्रोफेसर, तो अभी कल पब्लिश हुआ है रिस्पॉन्स. उसके ऊपर रिस्पॉन्स आया था डॉक्टर BS प्रसाद का और साबुकी ताबुकी कौन अभी कल पब्लिश हुआ है. तो कभी कभी ऐसी चीज़ों को भी आपको पढ़ना चाहिए. किस लिए? कभी कभी ऐसे डिफरेंस आ जाते हैं ना कि मुझे लगता है कि सब चीज़. ये देखिए, एक मैं आपके लिए बुक लाया हूँ, मेथोडोलॉजी ऑफ एंशिएंट इंडियन साइंस. ये बुक देखा कभी? किसी ने नहीं देखा होगा. ये रिसर्च मेथोडोलॉजी है. इस पर तंत्र युक्तियों से रिसर्च कैसे होगा ये दी गई है. When I was searching for you something special regarding the put, I got this book which I purchased in the 2012, and this is the complete book which defined how Tantra Yuktis are useful. And this is, I got in the yesterday write-up of the Hindu. And if you remember, the Indian knowledge system. And there it is very much written that the Tantra Yuktis are the system of research. And see, this book which I have since last 2012, 10 years, almost. But I have not read it. But I shall try to read it now. Okay? But it is really interesting. So that everything is coming in my mind when you starting discussion in your mind also. So here the epistemology, if like said, he said that if there is everything by the Ishwari Gyan, then why such differences in the Ishwari Gyan? Why so many methods of the Sodhan and Maharan in the Ishwari Gyan? Huh? 448. Okay. So all these things are there. So come to the Samputikaran. So here it is layer. Yes. She is in hurry, I think so. Okay. So here layer of kapad mitti. To maintain the pressure, and it is porous. So if the sulfur vapor or any other vapor is inside the put, it will escape out, right? So what is the next heading? That is the put. Oh, that is the put. And we have discussed put a lot. Here is many more things, but I am just coming out because this is the really important 3 things. Always use Ardhan Sarao, and that is as up to the process of annealing. And if it is 1 layer is sufficient, and if it is in the put, classical put, it should be covered and with the kapad mitti, Sandhi Bandhan. Okay? If it is a furnace and no Gandhak, one can go for this method also. But here not 2 layer, 3 layer, 1 layer. Okay? Now the put. And this is a step where the main process of the transformation takes place. Our Acharya opted peats and cow dung cakes to make the put according to availability and convenience. According to availability and convenience. ये बहुत important words है. What actually required is exact temperature pattern, that is exact quantum of energy required for transformation. And so put may be replaced by the modern technology where the classical and product would not be compromised. ठीक है, पुट के ऊपर वो तो तभी से चल रहा है. अब आता है यहाँ पर नेक्स्ट अगला स्वांग शीतीकरण. और अगर आपका मेटेलिक पॉट रहता तो स्वांग शीतीकरण में उसकी क्या भूमिका होती, राइट? सो ऑलवेज बेटर इज अर्दन क्रस्ट, अर्दन सराव. तो हियर इज द वन हेडिंग विच इज द स्वांग शीतीकरण. आफ्टर सम पुट इट इज पुट and then it is here swang sitikarana. Okay, this is the stage in which the product formed is given sufficient time for self cooling for attaining the stability. Stability of what? Stability of what? Stability of compound. Stability of compound. And the next is collection and test of the final product, the Bhasm Pariksha. The great Bhasm Pariksha. The classical properties of the final product should be verified and established chemically by the methods like, ये 12 साल पहले का लिखा हुआ राइटअप है, इलेक्ट्रॉन स्क्रोस्कोपी, केमिकल एनालिसिस टू फॉर्म ए डेफिनेट स्टैंडर्ड प्रॉपर्टीज, दैट इज द रेखा पूर्णता, वारितर, अपुनर्भव, निश्चंद्रत्व. After collection, powdering is essential to make the bhasma bioavailable. The principle may be explained as making the bhasma in suitable dosage form फॉर बेटर एब्जॉर्प्शन इन ह्यूमन फिजियोलॉजी। यही तो बोलते आ रहे हैं, राइट। द 9th पॉइंट इज हियर व्हाट, दैट इज द कलेक्शन एंड टेस्ट ऑफ द फाइनल प्रोडक्ट, भस्म परीक्षा। सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट not put. We have not touched the Mayo theory and we have not touched the Hess law. The discussion is there, and that may be next, it may be tomorrow at a time when 2, 3, 4 you are available. I am willing to complete it. Okay, so come with the Hess law, really that is very important, and the Mayo's theory of the color, the Varna Pariksha. I have gone through today some the Mayo theory. Have you gone through this? किसी ने देखा उसे? आपको मायो थ्योरी एक मोटिवेशन की मिलेगी, तो आपको वही मिल रही थी ना, मैंने बोला ना कि एक मोटिवेशन की मिलेगी, मायो थ्योरी फॉर द मोटिवेशन, तो उससे मोटिवेट हो जाइए। लेकिन मायो थ्योरी फॉर द कलर भी पढ़िए, द इम्पैक्ट ऑफ द कलर, वर्ण परीक्षा, एंड द हेस लॉ इज द बेसिक ऑफ द पुट, and that we will discuss next interaction. So have you bored of the put discussion? बिल्कुल बोरिंग है ना, इतना लंबा कोई पुट पर चलता है, 9 इंटरेक्शंस पुट पर हो गए, जनरली 5-6 तो होते ही होते हैं, लेकिन वो 1-1 घंटे के पीरियड हुआ करते थे, और अब तो नॉलेज और बढ़ता जा रहा है। तो अगर मुझे पुट अभी फिर आगे पढ़ाना पड़ेगा 1 साल के बाद, तो इस पर शायद मैं 11-12 लेक्चर लूँगा, तब जाके पूरा होगा, क्योंकि इसमें बहुत मैटर है और बहुत साइंटिफिसिटी है एंड बहुत सिस्टमेटिक है। इसको समझ लीजिए आप पुट को, तो आपको आधा रसशास्त्र आ गया, क्योंकि हर सब्सटेंस की आपको भस्म बनानी हो, भस्म बनाने के लिए पुट देना है। पुट देने में क्या है, टाइप ऑफ पुट, टेम्परेचर रेंज, तभी ना। कहाँ पुट नहीं है, अरे इसका एक्सटेंडेड फॉर्म ही कुपी पको रस है। क्या कहा मैंने, पुट का एक्सटेंडेड फॉर्म ही, मॉडिफाइड फॉर्म ही क्या है, कुपी पको रस है। द क्वांटम ऑफ द हीट, रसादि द्रव्य पाकानाम प्रमाण ज्ञापनम पुट। द क्वांटम ऑफ द हीट you decide in the perpeti, you decide in the potoli, you decide in the dhruti. It is just like protozoa to chordata. पागल हो गया हूँ क्या मैं? नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं हुआ हूँ। It is the sequential advancement. Protozoa to chordata, algae to angiosperm. क्यों? So we will meet in the next, and that is the discussion on the put as per this paper published in 2006, and here is the theory is the Hess law and Mayo's theories of color. Okay, thank you.